All right, beautiful people. Welcome back to another amazing and impactful episode of the True Health Forever podcast, where we try to live our best life through the lens of holistic health. I'm your host, Truvel, creator of Black Wall Street, the board game. And for the first time, I have with me the MBA graduate, the queen, Mrs. Curl-rific herself. Please introduce yourself.
What's up, party people? Lovely intro. Thank you, man.
Thank you. I'm not doing that every time. I'll tell you that right now.
Set the standard. I'll accept nothing less. What's up, party people? My name is Sinclair, aka
The Health Nerd.
MBA. And
That is the only
time I will ever say. Yeah, and I'm very excited to be here today. We're here later on in the day than we normally do, which is providing some nice lighting for for our melanated skin.
Yes, shout out to lighting.
Yes.
All right, as usual, we'll do a nice little short intro, and we're doing something a little bit different. We're gonna try to stay under 40 minutes. We'll see. Y'all know we can both talk in our own right, so let's see what happens. But short little introduction.
Now. We can't see the timer, so it's really gonna be.
It's just gonna go off. Oh well. But little short. How was your week, Queen? I mean, I don't know how your week was, but if you want to care to share.
My week was fantastic.
Oh, got her singing.
Yes. We did go to Mexico.
Don't tell nobody.
Tell nobody. We went to Mexico for a little free trip. That's mainly why we went, because it was free.
Right.
For a couple of days, and that was really nice because we had, aside from me graduating with my MBA, we had, thank you. We had several accomplishments that had kind of hit. You know, the king is putting in work last week. So we had a lot of accomplishments that, we were celebrating. So it was very timely for us to kind of get away for a few days, away from the craziness. And yeah, outside of California, it looks a lot different right now.
Also,
we masks were worn pretty much everywhere, but aside from that, like it didn't feel the same as it does here. Like,
gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like here, it's very COVID, everything COVID. Over there, it was still like, it's kind of like a little oasis.
just mention
here,
it once.
right? It's here, but it's clearly like they're not quite as affected. And they even said that like they're a little bit. We were in Cabo, they're a little bit isolated there from even the rest of Mexico. It seems like so. Yeah, it was really nice to get away. We didn't do anything crazy. We're not trying to get the vids,
right?
So yeah, we just did parasailing.
Which was very fun and relaxing.
Yes,
it was more relaxing than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, me too. Did a little food tour. We're foodies, so we got to try the authentic stuff wherever we go.
Yep.
That was so
good. Do you know how many ingredients a good mole sauce should have, and what the main ingredients is? Go ahead and let us know. Let me put in the comments, send us a DM, whatever. Do you know the secret to a good mole sauce? Because we do now.
Oh man, that mole was so good.
It was fire.
I could eat that like as soup. It was so good.
It's a stretch, but yes, it was good.
And then the funny thing is, like, he was explaining like mole. I've had mole before. This is going on a tangent. Sorry. I've had mole before, but it was never something that I was very enthusiastic about. Probably because of the one ingredient that everybody says you think is the main ingredient for mole, but this one was sweet and savory and
it was good stuff. And I also like this trip because we were pretty intentional bringing some Organifi with us to make sure that we were keeping our immune system and our bodies right. So every day we still drank our Organifi. Every day we took the stairs instead of taking the elevator and going to our room. We were pretty intentional, like how much walking and stuff we were doing. So I think we were still able to take a lot of our healthy habits with us. The queen, every time we got back, wash your hands. We had a whole bunch of disposable masks. So I know there's a lot of y'all judging us right now. Okay, I know there's a lot of y'all judging us right now. Like, dang, y'all were traveling during the vids, but we were still very cognizant because we want to make sure that we were healthy enough to still see our families during the holidays. We're gonna get tested before we do all that. So yeah, travel responsibly if you are going to travel during this time. Real quick update for me. Same thing. It was a very relaxing week. Although I took work time off, I was still, hustling and grinding a little bit. Customers reaching out about shipping stuff, partnerships that are now gonna be, sprouting in 2021. So a lot of good stuff. But I'm a slight workaholic, so I still worked a little bit.
Slight, you're a workaholic. Let's take the slight off.
I'm a workaholic, especially when it's the stuff that I love, stuff I'm passionate about. So
like it gives me more anxiety not to be working than it does to be working.
It does, because I know there's always something to be done. So it's like if I'm not doing nothing, I'm stressed because I know there's at least one or two things I should probably be doing. So yeah, it's very hard for me to take this 100% 24 hours off and not do nothing.
Even 24 hours. I've accepted now. I'm just like, all right, you do your thing. I'm good. I'm good having a good 36, 72 hours with no work. Maybe not that long, but I mean, no, I really didn't do much. So
I'm stressing because I did fall off because there's been a few posts on Play Black Wall Street where people posted us on their story and I didn't see it in time because you only have 24 hours to repost it. Mm-hmm. And I have like 3 people. Sorry if you're watching this, sorry that I missed your repost. Oh, but there's like 3 people out there who posted something and I know they posted something, but I'll never see what they posted. And I'll never have the opportunity to repost them. And I already DM'd them. I was like, oh, sorry, I missed it. Thanks for sharing though. But yeah, it's just like you never know what you're gonna miss. So a whole 24 hours is very difficult. All right, we're ranting more than we usually do, maybe because we have the pressure of the time clock. So let's get focused. All right, get focused. And to get focused, the theme for today is going to be the top 5 New Year resolutions. Typically, right, based on hashtag statistics, however the Queen found it, the top 5 New Year resolutions and how in 2021 you can still make these 5 happen. Regardless of COVID, regardless of all this stuff, you can still make things happen. All right, without further ado, let's get into the episode. All right, so we started this last week, but obviously we didn't get to finish it. And if y'all saw the episode, I was rambling probably more than usual because I was so nervous about the transition. So I know my brain was all over the place. So we're gonna kind of do it from the beginning, but we're not gonna go into the full details for the first one for sure, and like half of the first 2. Feel free to go back to episode 39. You can rewatch it where we go into more deep details on number 1, which Queen will get into right now. But the other 3 will go into deep details. Queen, hit us off with the first one, please.
All right. Okay. I do not want to make an emergency call. So number 1 is to exercise more. You could probably guess that. That's pretty much everyone's number 1 goal every week, every year. So again, we did talk and really in depth about how you can still make that a possibility in 2021, primarily based on you can still get out and, go on a walk, go on a hike. Sean Stevenson said that it's between 10 and 20 minutes is like the optimal time for you to be outside and go on a walk or do something active. So it does not have to be like an hour-long walk. So
10 to 20 minutes. Walk around the block once, twice, and cool, you're good.
Yeah, to get the vitamin D. Like there's so many things that are going to come from that. Join an online workout community. There's 50 million of them that have popped up since COVID. So literally just go on Instagram. You can type out online workout. You can find a whole community. You can make one within your friends and family and just say, hey, every Wednesday at 6, let's do a group workout, or every day at 8 a.m., we're going to do a group workout, whatever it is. You can build a home gym, and it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. You can find stuff at thrift stores. You can buy little weights. There's a lot of things you can do body weight, first of all. So you don't need a home gym. Look up, functional mobility, animal flow. These are all things that do not require any equipment. But if you do want to do a mini home gym, you can get a few weights, get a 10, get a 15, get a kettlebell or 2, maybe a bench, or if you have a chair, you don't even need a bench, and call it a day. Resistance bands, ab wheels. These are all very inexpensive ways.
Ab wheels for sure.
Yeah.
Dollar Tree has ab wheels.
There you go.
For $2 though.
How does that work?
I don't know.
But yeah, you can create a very inexpensive home gym.
There it is. The only thing that I'm gonna sprinkle in this that I did say last week, but just in case you don't feel like rewinding, is go ahead and set up a daily habit workout that you do every single day, body weight, no matter what. Right. This for me, it's at this point 200 push-ups. I do this every single day. It can be for you, it can be body weight squats, it can be the ab wheel, it can be push-ups, it can be toe touches, like whatever it is. Just make, yeah, I don't know what toe touches really is, but just 1 or 2 workouts that you do every single day, preferably in the morning as a part of your routine. Guaranteed, if you pick your thing and you do it every single day, 365 days, let's say you miss a few days, you do it 330 days, you will still feel better at the end of the year. So go ahead and pick yourself one body weight workout to do literally every single day and hit it.
Yoga.
Yep.
All right. Is that good for number 1?
That is good for number 1. If your goal is to work out more in 2021, it is still possible. Put your mind to it, write down the goal, and let's get it done.
All that. All right. Number 2, save money.
To save money. All right. So I do 2 strategies for saving money, and I'll try to not ramble. The first strategy, or what everyone should do, is just budget and assess where your money is coming from and where your money is going. I think for the most, like even us, like maybe we can do another budget for 2021. There's things that we've purchased this year, subscriptions this year, that weren't on our 2020 budget. So now the household, we need to recalibrate. Okay, where's our money being spent? Okay, Netflix is going here. What else? Internet's going here. Phone bills going here. We just bought a bench. I'm just kidding. We didn't buy a bench, but we did buy a bike. Just so all of our budget, go ahead and write it down. And then next, create an extra stream of income.
I knew that was coming.
Love this one. Because personally, you can save money. That's one way, and that's going to be taken away from what you're spending. It's very simple to do that. But for me, I like, let's just make more money, right? So we have our budget already, but let's say we want to go on a vacation. Let's say we want to spend a little bit extra money on getting our hair done, which we don't, but let's just say we did. It's like, all right, Devon, how can you figure out how to make $200 more per month? So what side hustle, or as ET says, what gift shall I use today? Should I use the gift of writing? Yes, I'll use the gift of writing today. Should I use the gift of podcasting and speaking? Yes. So anyway, what's up, ET? Go ahead and figure out what your gift is. And for me, I would say the gift is me being an educator. So we started the Black Study Snacks, which we give away for free on Instagram. But 2021, we're going to figure out a way to monetize our Black Study Snacks to then make a consistent income through education online. So what is your gift, and how can you use your gift to make yourself more money?
I don't have anything to add.
Cool. All right, we did that one. If y'all got questions about saving money, we can obviously go way more in depth on budgeting and saving, but we really feel like in 2021, please make this your year to define your gift and figure out how you can give value to others while others are obviously giving value or wealth to you. 2021 is this year, or is that year. When you listen to this, maybe it will be this year. Long story short, let's get it. All right.
Oh, and I just did think of something really quick, is just to, and now if you need a quick, like, I just need something, like, okay, you couldn't like drive Uber or do Instacart or things like that. But I think in an ideal world, again, it would be something that it has more to do with what your gift is, and something that ideally you're already doing. Because then you can take that and monetize it. If you love music and you listen to music, or you make beats for fun, like, turn out and make that into a hobby. You can sell those beats.
Yeah, Christian, I see you, bro. You are here making these beats. Jay, I see you making these beats.
If you
Isaac, I see you making these beats.
If you like to do your hair, like, you're already doing hair, figure out, like, how can I do other people's hair to make money? Use whatever gift you have. That's all I wanted to add.
Well done, Queen. All right, number 1, 2, 3. Hit us.
Eat healthier.
Eat healthier.
Okay.
Truvel.